y'all got to stop. Satan, I rebuke you to hell. This isn't going to help humanity. Y'all done made a whole bunch of movies telling us what the robots are going to do. And then, man, it's only about a matter of time before they're locking black people up. Yeah, y'all got to stop. This isn't...
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all collective, even if you watch it on your TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7. Shout out to y'all again. Just so y'all know, there's some clips in here. I ain't gonna tell y'all which ones exactly. I want y'all to just take a wild guess. I recorded it already. I went to put it out as I'm editing. The clip disappears as if like the camera don't want me to record this. This shit is crazy. So we're gonna throw it back into this one. I'm not even going to tell y'all which one it is. I'm going to let y'all guess. I'm going to let y'all take a guess. That's never happened. This the first time that's happened. Literally. As soon as I shot the video, I put it on my laptop. I'm about to start editing. As soon as I'm about to start editing, it's a corrupted file. That's ironic. That doesn't happen often. I go to edit. A couple days later, I actually go back to finish the edit. That clip's not there. The clip is there, but me reacting to it is not there, so I couldn't put it out. So this was supposed to go out on the last video. I ain't gonna tell y'all which clip. It's like 2 of them, back to back. That's when y'all see the 2 clips back to back, it's gonna ruffle some feathers. But it wouldn't let me put it out. Y'all let me know. I ain't gonna hold you though. Y'all know what type of time we on. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
The CIA ran a bunch of experiments and research on marine mammal consciousness and its potential for human connection right before they made it illegal to deliberately communicate with any kind of marine mammal life under the MMPA. And this is because the CIA is hiding the fact that there are aliens at the bottom of the ocean, and the dolphins that aren't able to be brainwashed the same way that humans are would definitely expose this secret to us. Who said that?
I don't know about you, but I'm becoming increasingly concerned with the size of anacondas. This viral video right here showing the migration of over 1,000 gigantic anacondas floating in the Brazilian Amazon basin has me questioning everything. If you haven't seen the video, take a look at this. Look at this. Look how many there are. What makes this video even more crazier and scary is the fact that it's real. ChatGPT, Gronk, have all confirmed the video is real and not AI. Take another look at the video. Look at this. Look how many. This video was captured near the Peruvian-Brazilian border. The bigger question is, what would cause such a migration of anacondas of that size? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Don't that remind y'all of the movie Anaconda 2? Not the first one, the second one? Where it was migrating to get, I don't even remember the plant it was. Whatever plant it was in the movie, they was trying to heal something. But remember when it was all like mating in that water? Bro, did that not look like that? But I thought it was fake. I'm not gonna lie. Before he said ChatGPT said it was real. But did y'all see the rest of them behind? It was more coming, bro. Man, that shit crazy, bro. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Again, like I said, wherever they end up, people who violate people, children, kids, women, send their asses there, bro. That's what I say do with them.
Respectfully, actually, that. What the is Obama talking about? This nigga just got on national television, sat across from Michelle Obama and said, every boy needs a DL whisperer in their life. I don't want to get community guidelines, so what the are you talking about? Oh, if as a man you need another perspective on what it's like to be that kind of man. Nigga, if I'm not, what the do I need to know? who is running these niggas? Who is running this show? Like, this has got to be some type of puppeteer show or something going on. Like, niggas have to be reading from a script at this point. What the fuck are you talking about? Every young man needs to get whatever you don't get, you from your father, you get it from your mother on the feminine side, where you learn how to be more in touch with your emotions and your understanding. Like, you weird ass nigga, whatever them niggas was telling you or whatever Mike be telling you, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with the rest of America, bro. The last thing we need is a gay nigga giving us advice.
God, if you hear me, strike lightning again. In the name of the Holy Spirit. I know you hear me. God. Hello? Why aren't you talking back to me? This is bullshit.
Trust and confidence. I've got a lot of thanks to give out here. First and foremost to my perfect wife.
Don't tell me what Can I go with Jess alone? Very good.
We met before. It's hard to forget those eyes.
Oh, wait, no, come on. Okay. Come on, right over here. There we go. You can put it away if you want. Is that what you said to my mom? It was wonderful. My mom loved it.
1 minute, Angel. Do you want to hold it? Here, lollipop. It's going to come in your mouth.
Got us all?
Just look at the camera, and then we're going to have lollipop. It's going to go in your mouth right after, right after.
Keep going. You're going to stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have...
There you go.
Got it? Okay.
And the people in the back, if you can spread out a little bit.
You're welcome to the front row. Do you remember that, Jordan? No, not smile. No date till you're 30. Hey, Angel, how old are you? You're 12. What's your name? How are you? The problem is, you know, you guys, you got a hard time. All right, sister. I like kids better than people.
Yeah.
Grandpa's one of those guys.
That's nice of you.
No, I'm not saying it. He knows it. Do you know what my dad used to say? His granddaughters have one girl.
That shit makes me uncomfortable every time we watch it.
So, if you haven't heard, Resident Biden, he's not a president, just commuted the sentences of roughly 1,500 people and pardoned 39 people, including a Chinese prisoner that had 47,000 child harm videos. I don't know what you're allowed to say on here anymore. People that run this anyway, 47,000 pictures of little people harm. Scum. Biden. Scum. Yeah. Infants and toddlers. You know, there's not much I'm allowed to say on this app. Yeah, every thought that comes to mind, this video will never make it to your eyes. Because if I say what comes to mind, there's no point in trying to put the video out. There's no point in me hitting send or share or whatever, because it's not going to make it out. Because what I'm thinking, I don't even want to say along the lines of what I'm thinking. This is disgraceful, despicable. And there are still people in your life that support the Democrats and what they stand for. It's ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. It's infuriating. It's disgusting. It's demonic. And I don't know. Just that's all I'm going to say on it. So I don't. So this video can actually make it to your. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
All the banks are broke. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, the artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time. Central banks repress the amount of interest rates are, so we don't have the real cost of money. It's central banks that manipulate interest rates, Commissioner. And plus, underneath all this, we talk loosely about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this outrage, it will continue.
Man, this shit a lot to unpack today.
Okay.
Collective. Okay, look. Y'all gonna have to start warning me beforehand when y'all about to send some crazy, just the crazy stuff. Y'all gotta like warn me that. Don't tell me exactly what y'all sending, but y'all gotta like give me a, I don't know, we gotta have a code word or something where when y'all send it, I automatically know, like, okay, let me get ready, so when I line all these up, I can go. First, with the banking system, I ain't gonna lie, my grandmother told me that. I was on my way to school, actually. She was taking me, I was actually on my way to the airport before college, and she told me that, and I was like, wait, they don't actually hold all that money in there? Because we was talking about people taking the money out of the banks, and I was like, so there ain't no money in the banks like that? And she's like, it's enough to last through the day, but it's not gonna be like enough where everybody's money's there. And she was like, ain't enough. They use that off like credit, stuff like that. I'm like, what? She like, yeah, they'll take money from other people's account and put it in and give it to you when you withdrawing, so it's not technically coming from your account. I'm like, bruh, like just her breaking all the whole banking system thing down to me. I was like, I was messed up in the head, I'm not gonna lie. But Biden tripping. We seen Obama today, and we saw, you know, this for entertainment purposes. What's y'all thoughts? Respectfully, I got a real life question for everybody watching this, whether you on the red or you on the blue. Do y'all believe that maybe they all work together? Just based off everything that's unfolding, do y'all believe that? And I'm literally asking respectfully. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody. Whatever you believe, that's what you believe. Continue to believe that. My job's not to change that, but I am just asking a question. My job is to have us question. So do y'all think that they all work together? I'm just asking. We seen two clips here, and they both on the same types of shit. That's why I'm asking. I'm literally just asking. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Spam it up. Let's be respectful, though. We all family, so let's be respectful. At the end of the day, it's the kids who we trying to, you know, look out for at the end of the day. So y'all let me know.
Ozzy didn't die on stage, but something definitely happened that night during that concert, because if you look a little closer, it really seems as if this was a ritual. Because during this concert, it looks as if he passed the torch to Young Blood. And the whole concert was very bizarre at that. It seemed more like a funeral. And let's not forget that Ozzy had an appearance on Youngblood's song Dancing at My Funeral, the music video. And that's very strange when you think about it, because that song came out back in 2022. And what's bizarre about it is the fact that during the last concert, Youngblood was there, and Ozzy did this weird thing where he put his hand over Youngblood's head, almost as if he was transferring something to Youngblood. So I don't know what's going on, but you can't deny that there's a lot of weird things happening, and the fact that Youngblood is currently 27 years old. If you know, you know, the 27 Club. And Ozzy passes away while Youngblood is still 27. So again, you tell me what is going on, but there seems to have been a major ritual that took place during Ozzy's last concert. What do you think?
I ain't gonna lie, that do look a little bit weird, right? This shit do look a little bit suspect. Tell me if y'all want to go back down the 27 Club rabbit hole. We ain't been down that rabbit hole since like 2023, like early on in the channel. Y'all want to take that one? Y'all let me know. Isn't Ozzy Osbourne the one who bit the head off of a bat? If I'm not, which one did that? Somebody did that. Somebody took a bat on stage and bit the head off. I could have sworn that was him. And I only know that, and I ain't seen the footage. My grandfather told me that. So, but y'all let me know. Spam it up, man. And shout out to Official Truth Zone. He sent me a follow on Instagram. I think I already was following him, but I appreciate the follow back. I like his work, bro. Y'all let me, y'all run him up and tell him I sent you. I like his work. Y'all clearly like his work too, cause y'all ain't sent no complaints. I seen y'all complain about a couple other creators, but like, yeah, Official Truth Zone, y'all ain't complain. Y'all say y'all seem to like his work too. I rock with it. Shout out to bro again.
What up, everybody? It's Angel Dust. Today we're going to talk about the power of ego. How do you quiet your mind? It's like the mind never chills in the present moment. Instead, it's always racing ahead to predict what's next or stuck worrying about the past. If you want to hit pause on all of that, you have to drop the urge to think constantly. You have to move yourself into the present. The mind will freak out saying, if you don't plan and think, you won't make it. But here's the deal. Sometimes you have to let go of the need to survive. You either do that or you don't. And that's where the bigger picture comes in. We can call it God. Your ego is like a superhero trying to keep you safe. And honestly, it often wants to clash with everyone to get its way. So letting go a little bit and letting God handle things is seriously smart. Give it up to God. After all, he made you, right? So toss him a reminder once in a while. Hey man, I didn't ask to be created. Peace, blessings, and shalom.
Who agree? Who disagree?
But yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes only. It is used for a reason, and it is controlled, where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul, let me bleed on you. It doesn't not happen, let me tell you. Maybe not exactly like that, but a version of that has happened many times.
There was a site where people paid to see their exes exposed and humiliated online. There was a hidden website on the dark web called Pink. It had nothing to do with the substance, they just said that to sound edgy. But what it really was a revenge site where people could upload explicit photos of women, usually their exes, without their consent. And it didn't stop at photos. What made these sites so disturbing is that people added names, hometowns, phone numbers, and even addresses. So imagine being one of these random women fully exposed online with all of your identification. Not only is that violating, it is so dangerous. And worst of all, there was a price tag attached. These victims would be told that they would have to pay up if they wanted their information removed. And if they didn't, the site would keep it up on the dark web for anyone to be able to see. Some people were like, oh, it was just another corner of the internet, but no, let's be real, this is organized harassment and extortion. It was also completely anonymous, and the site rewarded people for violating someone's trust. They then made money off of their pain. Here's the thing, people love to blame the victim. They love to say, don't send. But the problem isn't the women who were sending these things. The problem was the people that felt entitled to destroy someone's life and exploit them. Eventually, after a lot of public pressure and legal threats, Pink disappeared. The damage was already done. And sites like it still exist on corners of the internet that people pretend don't matter. So yeah, be careful what you share, but more importantly, hold people accountable for what they choose to do with someone else's privacy. Because the dark web isn't just a bunch of creepy stories. Sometimes it's real people being destroyed for clicks. Follow for more.
Right out in our faces, bro. Hell no.
Demonic possession right in front of your face. They always have to show you who their God is and that they are literally satanic. Watch what Wiz Khalifa does right here in this video. You see that tongue? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. They are mocking you. And read the caption. But where have we just seen this very recently? The same exact thing, same tongue movement and everything. By the way, notice all the red and black. That's right, The Weeknd had just gone viral for the same thing not too long ago, and this is obviously the mocking tongue. You remember when that one guy came out talking about it and everyone called him crazy? Beyond popular opinion, you don't have to do a hand sign to do the mocking tongue. Now first, let's address all the people who are saying in the comments that Wiz Khalifa is not satanic. Wiz Khalifa was my generation, and we all knew it. Just look at his video, black and yellow, the shirt right there. Oh, you think it's a one-off? No, that's him every single day. There's the boff again on his ring. We'd go far into the tongue stuff, but let me tell you who popularized it within entertainment. It was the Rolling Stones. The same Rolling Stones that made the song where the devil was literally speaking himself. Satan himself speaking, because these artists literally channel the devil. like Rain Man. I've been around for a long year, stole many a man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moments of doubt and pain. By the way, there was no doubt. Made dang sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his fate. I watched in glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods that they made. The industry is so evil, it's the things I'm not saying that are the worst. Get out of it while you can.
Remember I told y'all about Rain Man? Y'all want to take that rabbit hole too?
To mess with humanity. Y'all got to stop. Satan, I rebuke you to hell. This isn't going to help humanity. Y'all done made a whole bunch of movies telling us what the robots are going to do. And then, man, it's only about a matter of time before they're locking black people up. Yeah, y'all got to stop. This isn't...
He had to add that in there, huh?
The man is the truth, man. Watch this magic, man. This real magic, man. Watch this, man. Make it levitate. There's no way. There's no way. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. The man make the car spin all around him, man. And I go like this with it. Ooh, it's shit. There's no way, man. Hey, boy, you tough, man. You tough, man. Let me see one more.
Nah, see, I think he got like a string or something, bro. I think he got a string on his hands or something, bro. It's something. That shit crazy work. That's crazy work. If he was it, man, I need to see more videos. We need more of that. We need to see more. That was French Montana. He got a fast, whoever that was.
Do you really believe these celebs are real? Just take a look, bro. I mean, honestly, take a look at these fools. Nothing suspicious going on out here at all. And oh man, does this rabbit hole get good. Look at this fool. Look at this guy. Tell me these are the same people, bro. Come on now. Because when you wake up and you lift your veil a little bit, you start to see things that are much different than you thought they were. Let's take Randy Jackson, for example. I've already made multiple videos that have all went viral about how fake this dude is. This dude doesn't even look human, let alone like the same person. Look at his lips. They're different colors. The chin's different. The facial hair is different. Everything is different. And it's almost like a big joke. They're saying, let's just pump this dude out here and see if anyone pays attention and catches on. It's like a big, funny game to them. And then you get into the ones who are possibly acting as other ones, or they're somehow just switching scripts, or they're just switching roles, and they're just out here having fun, and nobody's paying attention. Everybody's distracted. Everybody's paying attention to these politicians and all this other BS. And no, this is not just with a couple actors. But really, at the end of the day, who really gives a damn? These celebs aren't even real, in my opinion, and they really don't mean anything. I've never admired celebs. I never thought they were any more special than anybody else. Lots of people seem to think that these people are extra special when you learn that these people are most likely a lot lower than you are. And you're out here worshiping somebody outside of you when you are actually the significant one. So the whole idea is quit worshiping these celebs and quit giving them your attention, quit falling for the tricks, and pay attention, because the whole idea is that they're able to plant these lies out here and watch everyone fall for them.
Some of them ain't who you think they are, for real that.
Dear Elon, I thought you'd want to come face to face with me, boy. You're your boyfriend, no doubt. Lies. Oh, and I'd see right through them, and you know I would. Would it be a dream come true if you met me in person? Would it?
Not for me. Shit.
Have aliens taken over Compton, California? Why do I ask? Because a woman's Ring doorbell camera captured something that looks just like an alien. She got a notification on her doorbell cam that something was moving outside the house. When she looked, she could not believe what she captured. As a matter of fact, take a look at this video. Look at this. What is that? Take another look at that. You tell me what you think that is right there. I've froze it exactly where it passes through the camera and enlarged it. Take a look at the shape of the head, the neck, and the back. Does that look like an alleged alien to you, or does that look like a human? Take another look at that. What does that look like to you? Does that look like a human? It does not look human to me. So should they throw out the welcome to Compton, California mat for aliens? So once again, the question is, what is that was captured on Ring camera in Compton, California? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
That shit look like it came from that movie Predator, Alien vs. Predator.
And away we go. So there's been some rumblings about Obama possibly going to jail. So let's get into it. First, let's start with this press release where Gabbard may have confirmed where Obama was actually behind Russiagate.
The evidence that we have found and that we have released directly point to President Obama leading the manufacturing of this intelligence assessment. There are multiple pieces.
And if you guys don't know what Russiagate is, basically it's saying that Trump colluded with Russia, stealing the election, but now it looks like the shoe is on the other foot. But it gets even weirder because actually the DOJ themselves warned President Trump back in May that his name appeared in the Epstein files. But 2 points. Here's the thing. For one, being on the client list and a flight log is two different things, so what capacity was he involved in? And two, if he's actually on the client list, not the files, how come this didn't come out during his presidential run against Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, to derail his whole campaign? And it could be a major distraction from this. This Obama-appointed federal judge has just denied the Trump administration to unseal Epstein grand jury transcripts. Reports say she actually ordered a brand new case in the public interest at the same time closing the original case. Make it make sense because it sounds like you're trying to hide something. And they're always gonna throw curveballs at you guys because this Florida man was punched in the face by police, but this happened in February, so why are they releasing it now? Distraction. Then you have this app called T. It's #1 in the App Store. It's a women's only app where they share red flags and other anonymous info about men. Distraction. I mean, where did this app come from? Just all of a sudden, this comes out of nowhere. So you have the race distraction, check. You have the gender distraction, check. But you guys, we gotta stay focused because we can't forget about this. 2 years ago to the date today, Obama's chef mysteriously dies on his property from drowning. First they said Obama wasn't there, then they said he was, but they even said that they have security footage from Secret Service, so I wonder, are we gonna see that too? And last, but definitely not least, Ghislaine Maxwell, you're up. She just got subpoenaed to testify in front of Congress August 11th. So what are we gonna see? Whose names we gonna see? This one will be for the books. There's even some rumblings that Obama himself is on the Epstein files. I guess we'll all see what happens very soon, but what do you guys think about all this? Let me know below.
Look, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. If anybody believes in anything, and they looked up to anything outside of themselves, whether that was red, whether that was blue, whether that was a rapper, whether that was a singer, a movie star, whatever, and they name show up on that list, we need that shit. So everybody can finally see that this shit been a stage and we've been played the whole damn time. But there's still gonna be people who ain't gonna believe that we was getting played, because then it means that they was wrong the whole time and they're not ready to take that accountability. They'll think the world's about to end. That's not what that means. That means a new day about to start for you. You about to learn how to grow. You about to learn how to really get busy with life. And that's a good thing. But I also look at it as, man, we've been on Barry's ass today. We've been on Barry's ass. Yeah, y'all know who Barry is. Y'all know it ain't Barack, it's Barry, bro. We've been saying that since early on in the channel. We've been on his ass. We let him fly for a little bit. But now it's back to get on him. But let's not get distracted. Because y'all right, he right. Maverick approach right with that. I had to check the dates because I seen that Zeriax talked about the man got punched in his face. But then I went back and looked, and it said, I looked in the comment section, and it was like, I think it said it was weeks ago, months ago. And then I look, and I'm like, why are they just now bringing it up? Distraction, bro. Distraction. And I asked y'all previously in the video, do y'all think that they was sent to mess with him directly to make it something? So later on down, I was wondering that this T app, it's bullshit. It's there to mess people up, bro. This shit toxic. And some people about to feed their whole life into that. That's crazy. That's crazy work. And that's part of the distraction. But, hey, y'all let me know. We're going to cover it all, though. I told y'all, I always say that. We're going to cover it all.
You gotta admit something. How many of you go to the store and actually look at the products we pull off the shelf? Why do I bring this up? Because a woman was out shopping for these kosher dill pickles from Mount Olive. She carefully looked at the glass container and found something inside that she was not expecting. As a matter of fact, take a look at this video. Check that out.
Look what we found.
Look at that floating in there with the pickles.
Now, what is that?
What is that?
Please tell me, what is it? Oh my God. Gotta pay attention to what we eating, people.
Take a look at it. Have you been able to figure out what that is? Still guessing? Here's what it looks like outside of the jar. It's actually a pickled potato bug. This is exactly what it is, in case you were wondering. I'll give you a second to screenshot and read it for yourself. So now that you know what it is, will you be checking your pickles the next time you go grab a jar at the supermarket? So hit me up in the comments section and let me know if you've ever encountered or found one of these in your pickle jar. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
I mean, but what if it's in the middle of it, between the pickles? I ain't gonna lie, these magic tricks is blowing my head today. Hey. Now that one I'm gonna give him his credit, because how the hell a bird fly out the damn painting? I'm gonna give him his credit. That's hard.
I see why the rappers be scared to speak the truth, because they don't want to end up like this.
Is he teaching the same thing in prison that he was teaching?
That's why he ADX, so he can't teach. Certain people, like, they put you in ADX because you have what they call, they feel like you got influence. Like, that's another reason what BG was doing, because he got influence. When you hit the yard, everybody gonna do what you tell them to do. So that's a kind of security threat to the COs. You see what I'm saying? because people want to do stuff for you. You know what I'm saying?
So what happens? So ADS, they won't allow you to mingle with them.
You get your mail on the screen and all that. The shower come to your cell. You got TV in your cell. There's no reason to be in your cell.
So people like, I'm sorry to cut you off. Malachi, a person like him, he couldn't hit the yard.
No, he can't. They ain't gonna let him come out. He ADS with Larry Hoovers, the Jeff Fords. They don't let these type of people in the population run about like inmates because they got too much influence. They got too much influence. You know what I'm saying? And that's.
So wait a minute, bro. They don't never get to come out.
No.
They never get to go and see outside, bro.
Yeah, shit, wow, bro.
Also in worshiping the devil, participated in human sacrifice rituals and cannibalism. You come from generations of ritualistic abuse?
Yes, my family has an extensive family tree. It's gone back to like 1700.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl?
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family. There would be rituals in which babies would be sacrificed, and you would have to, you know...
Whose babies?
There were people who bred babies in their family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant or not. When I was very young, I was forced to participate in that, in which I had to sacrifice an infant.
And the purpose of sacrifice is to what? Is to bring you what? What are you sacrificing for?
For power.
Uh-huh. Power. And so, were you ever used? Were you ever used yourself?
I was molested. I was raped several times.
Mm-hmm. And what's your mother doing?
She's lives in the Chicago metropolitan area. She's on the Human Relations Commission of the town that she lives in, and she's an upstanding citizen. Nobody would suspect her.
Y'all remember that clip?
According to the Akashic Records, what was Nipsey Hussle's purpose in incarnating, and why did his passing have such an impact on the whole community?
According to the Akashic Records, what happened with Nipsey Hussle reflects a profound soul contract and collective activation rather than just public perception. His life, and especially his passing, was designed to serve as a frequency transmission for awakening, healing, and empowerment. Here's a deeper look at why his impact surged after death. 1. Nipsey's soul was a grid activator. Nipsey carried the frequency of a spiritual builder, ancestral awakener, and conscious leader. While alive, his energy was anchored in the physical plane, building infrastructure, spreading knowledge, and protecting his community. Much of his work was local, but foundational. After he transitioned, his soul's light expanded, no longer limited by the physical. His higher dimensional essence activated energy lines in the collective consciousness, and many felt this shift subconsciously, even those who weren't familiar with his music. 2, he was embodying Christ-like archetypal energy like Yeshua. Nipsey's message wasn't about dogma, it was about sovereignty, purpose, and love in action. He planted seeds that many didn't recognize until after he passed. The wave of mourning and reverence came because people felt the truth of his spirit, even if they hadn't seen it in life. He embodied sacrifice without victimhood, service without ego, legacy without seeking fame. This Christ consciousness imprint becomes more amplified after death when the density of human projection fades. 3, his death was a mirror to the collective. Nipsey's transition became a catalyst for reflection, especially in the Black community, spiritual communities, and entrepreneurial spaces. His death cracked open conversations about Black excellence, self-mastery, ancestral healing, and systemic transformation. He wasn't just mourned, he was recognized, almost like his soul signed a contract to ignite something bigger after his departure. 4, the Akashic Record holds his mission as ongoing. From the Akashic view, Nipsey's work is not complete. His energy is still active, guiding innovators, visionaries, artists, and healers. He's now functioning as a guide in the astral and energetic realms, influencing from behind the veil. If you're drawn to him now, it may be because your soul is part of the same collective field, carrying a similar frequency of truth, rebuilding, and liberation.
used to listen to Nip before college. That's crazy work. Like literally, before I be going to class, Nip would be playing. This way before Victory Lap, all of that. And like I said, if you're from Cali, you know, cause he was always up and through Cali. Like that's home for him. So for me, that was my Pac. Some gonna disagree, but that was my Pac. Like my generation of Pac, that was him for like my generation. So I don't know, man. Like I could relate. I think I think ChatGPT was on point. But also some people, I gotta give credit because I be on my marathon. Literally. When y'all see the 4 videos every smooth 7, bro, that's consistency. That's dedication. That's hard work. That's no days off. Literally, this is Nipsey's, that's Nipsey lane. So when y'all see me going a certain way, I was raised that way. Mom's put that in me, but I ain't have a pops. Nipsey was like that lane for me. He showed how to be the man that I'm turning into, or the man I became. Like I've followed the lane. I followed the blueprint. Letting I've said it in songs way before he passed, way before he transitioned. I'm saying it now. That's what it is. So I'm just letting y'all know I gotta give respect back. When I see a man like Nipsey do what he did, inspired, what you thought? I'm one of them visionaries he talking about. Look what we building. Look what we doing. We don't got the marathon. We got the collective. Shout out to the collective, but I just gotta let it be known, like I learned it from somewhere. I didn't just, have it all figured out. No, I still don't have it all figured out, but Nipsey gave some of them gems, and I ran with them, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But rest in peace to King Nip.
More shocking weather happening all over the world. It's hard to say exactly when this is going to stop. It has seemingly ramped up since July 4th. And of course, what's being discussed is what we're going to do about the climate now. But there are whistleblowers and people talking about how some of this could be more than meets the eye.
How many artists do you hear complaining about, we don't make money off our YouTube video, we don't make money off our streaming, the label won't let me go, I can't do this, I can't do that?
Yeah. Well, so is the label the bad guy or what?
They're not the bad guys, just a system that was created many years ago that they're not changing. I don't give a fuck about you, me, him, or the other. Michael Jackson wasn't even making dollars off of his album.
So how does that work though? I mean, to me, that's not in the music business. That sounds so weird. How is Michael Jackson not making money off his own music?
Look.
Who takes that? The record label?
The record label, it's called points and percentages and royalties that you get for the record. So for example, if they were selling Michael Jackson record Thriller for $9.99, right? How much money do you really think he made off of each copy of Thriller? And this is the 80s. And that sold the most records ever. He made a lot of money. What you think the record labels made? They made all the money. So it's time for it to be reversed. If the artist is the one who everybody loves and cherishes, he should be the one getting the finances.
But if you're an artist, educate yourself. BMIs, ASCAP, man, educate yourself. Learn it. It's easier to do it. It's more lucrative to do it for yourself. It's going to just be a little bit more of it's going to be hard work. But my manager told me, don't just rap. Don't just sing. Don't do just one thing. Do numerous of things. Build it yourself.
Are you a part of the Illuminati?
Yes. No, I'm not. Did that come up as a lie when I said yes?
Yes, that's true.
Oh, see? That means I'm not. You said, are you a part of the Illuminati? And I said yes.
And then you changed it.
And then I said no. But I said, I'm just kidding.
Don't try to work the system.
Guys, check this out.
Give me an example of a food that's a vaccine.
You recognize? Yes. University of California, Riverside has already perfected the ability to put human vaccines into our lettuce right now. Also tomatoes has the ability to do that also for UC Berkeley. And then Big Tobacco, RJ Reynolds and stuff has perfected the ability to put a human into tobacco products.
Chairman Clements? And is that even legal to do in the state of Tennessee, to sell those with a vaccine?
You recognize? Well, I'm not arguing that point. What I'm saying is there is no law deeming those that when you go into a grocery store, you should know as a consumer, this head of lettuce is a head of lettuce. The head of lettuce right next to it could contain a vaccine in it. All we're saying is if it does have the vaccine in it, make sure it's listed as a pharmaceutical so people can get the proper dosage.
You recognize? Thank you. Well, my question is right now, can you walk into a grocery store and there be a head of lettuce for sale that has a vaccine? I don't think that's allowed under state law presently. And if it is, and you have to list it as a pharmaceutical, are we going to then have Walgreens pharmacists with a refrigerated section? I mean, how's this going to play out?
You recognize? Thank you. This is more of a consumer protection bill right here, is to make sure that if you...
Oh, I need to hear more of that. Oh, shit.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Beats up boom, watch this video to the end. Fat Joe, can you please stop? TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
Why be 54 when you can be 44?
Is that right?
Why be 43 when you can be 32?
Okay.
Look at that glow.
That glow.
Legend.
Let me see what you got. What's that?
That's that Nicky Jam, Joe Crack Tyson.
Bro, that better not be a hair product. You're bald.
In the stores.
Here we go again.
And everybody else.
I respect the hustle, bro, but last time I checked, you're having a hard time growing hair. Not only on your head, but on your face too. That shit's a washable marker. Come on. Really, Tyson Beckford, you too? You don't got hair on your head, bro. You're bald too. And you barely got facial hair. He put you up to this, didn't he? Fat Joe, you playing too much games, bro. Oh, he's picking up his box. Look at this, guys. Come on, man. You got that on now? I'm playing with me, son. TikTok. This is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm only promoting their product that they got in stores right now, guys. Go get it. Shh. Shut up. So you the reason why Khaled had that fake ass beard for so long. Shh. Shut up. Rick Ross too. Dudes look like they was using permanent marker to line up their mustache. Stop playing with me, son. I'm tired of this, guys. And Fat Joe, you should know better than this. You think people want to color their facial hair, bro? Nah, it don't go like that. Once you lose your hair, it's gone for good. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game, guys. You better stop trying to bring people's facial hair or their hair back. But I tell you one thing. If I ever see Fat Joe in the streets promoting that product with a bald head and no facial hair,
Man, collective, y'all coming in with a bang today.
Try to appreciate what I'm talking about. Come on! You two must be film buffs, so you wouldn't have been there last night, so you must know about the subliminals in The Exorcist. William Friedkin cut 2 frames of a demon's face into reel 6. People were throwing up in the aisles. There were cases of women going into labor. One gave birth right in the theater. People thought they were possessed. And all because of 2 frames, 2 little frames, and some creative sound. In certain spots, we mixed in the sound of an angry beehive. Oh, really got on people's nerves. Guess whose idea it was, the subliminals? Yours? Second assistant cutter. We changed film forever. We should have won Best Picture that year. You know what did? The Sting! It was a travesty! I couldn't let that stand. Had to take it to the next level. So, I raised money for my own movie. I was after the recipe, you see. The universal combination of image and sound that would trigger the fear center of every human brain. I studied intrusive memory formation, the CIA hijinks with MK Ultra. Did you know flashes of 330 hertz can trigger seizures even in people without epilepsy? I applied everything I learned, like Edison creating the light bulb. I used thousands of combinations until one day it happened.
What movie is that? Please tell me.
Anybody else watching this? That's the news from the tornado. Y'all watch when I put play. You see up in the cloud. Watch them people walk out the car.
We then had to pull over because that's when emergency crews were headed towards Lynn. We saw an ambulance. We saw a fire truck headed that way. And so we are almost there, but we're not even in Wynn yet. And this is the damage we're seeing. We saw a few people kind of outside. It looks like they may have been possibly.
The shit that these cameras be catching, bro.
In all my years of living, I have never seen nothing like this in my life. What is this? I'ma thank every tree doing this now. I thought that was the wind blowing the pans or something, little pan cone things. Nah, fam. Look at, nah.
When we saw Toxic But True Reality post that, I was like, bro, what is that? And I didn't say nothing then. Can y'all let me know what that is? And when he zooms up, when he gets up, bro, I didn't even know he was that close. I would have not got that close to it. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. If y'all have, please enlighten me.
Investigation underway after a professional doll maker was arrested for a shocking crime that has spanned decades.
Police investigate Evelyn Crane's Virginia Beach workshop after it was discovered her dolls contained the teeth and hair of missing children.
I did know the hair and teeth were real, but I was told they were donated.
Behind the delicate porcelain faces of Crane's dolls hides a disturbing truth.
A retired cop tipped us to a doll's bloody tooth. We ran DNA tests, found a 2008 victim, and we linked it to Crane.
A 2008 cold case task force was tipped off, matching a doll's tooth to a missing child.
I never forgot that 2008 missing girl case. So when my wife told me about some doll shop she found that used real teeth, I just knew.
Devastated families were given the choice to keep the doll linked to their missing child.
Recording and driving, but this is the shit that pisses me off, bro. Beautiful biodiverse oak woodland. Hella beautiful biodiversity everywhere, native plants, and look what they're doing to it. Even a good riparian zone to protect you from flooding. Nah, it's gonna be luxury homes. Not even affordable homes, bro. This is gonna be millionaire playground. That's what we call California. They don't build homes, we gentrify.
That's facts, y'all. Now, I don't know how y'all land work, but I'm searching for land at the moment, right? Something I could eat. I'm looking for fixer-uppers, foreclosures, abandoned homes, land, all that. So if I find land, either I want to build on it, live on it, or I want to build on it and rent it. Now, we working with some real estate agents in Tennessee at the moment. The land out in Tennessee is pretty cool. It's a lot cheaper than it is here. I'm seeing some of the listings, I get at least like 10 listings a day. Maybe, that's a good day. On a small day, it may be like 6 listings a day. I'm getting them from the price ranges of 90, 60, 50,000, stuff like that. Out here in Sac, bro, there's barely any land. There's so many stipulations and restrictions that you can do with the land. Zoning laws on the land in some places. And they're greedy. All up and down California, bro. I've been searching and looking, and it's just like they're turning. And if you think about it, because I think that said El Grove. Everybody from South Sac, 9 times out of 10, then went to that El Grove area, and all they did, bro, was they made upstairs, downstairs houses, and they crammed everybody together. And all the good land is really, I mean, you gotta really look, or it's old money. People who've been owning that land for years and owning a house on that land, and it's a family house for years. It's rare, bro. Every ranch any place that you think that they call it a ranch, there used to be a big piece of land that probably somebody had a whole farm on, bro. They turned that to like all these houses in neighborhoods, and they just named it a neighborhood, something ranch, Silverado Ranch, Sun City, Roseville. Like, you know, you get it. Shit's crazy, bro. Shit's crazy. If y'all know any land, man, holla at me. I'm trying to get some more. I'm trying to get some land, bro. I'm trying to get into that. So let's do it.
See this right here? 100% fatality rate. Who ended up in there is that.
You might think you're built different. You might be the best swimmer in the world. In fact, you might even be Michael Phelps. But if you fell into this, you're not getting out. This is a video that was posted 2 years ago. I have already covered it, but it's going viral again. So in it, we can see this guy pointing to this area of water saying that it has a 100% fatality rate. And what's concerning about this is the fact that this looks like a pretty unassuming stretch of water. What this guy is talking about here is known as the Harrisburg drowning machine. This is yet another Lowhead Dam. We've talked about these before, but these are exceptionally dangerous because when you fall in, there's a backwash that kind of holds you there like a washing machine, and it's really difficult to get out. The Harrisburg drowning machine is one of the most infamous Lowhead dams. That's because since its creation, it's killed 29 people ranging from 3 to 65 years old. Some of the victims didn't know the dam was there, some people thought they could beat it, but either way, it took a lot of life. So again, even if I make 100 videos talking about this and it prevents at least one person from jumping in and swimming in water like this, it's worth it, man. Don't swim in Lowhead dams. They're insanely dangerous.
Damn, I ain't never even heard of nothing like that. Our dams are hella big.
So you mean to tell me a group of kids saw beings coming out of the skies with wings that were colorful during this tornado in Joplin, Missouri? They were described as humanoid figures with very colorful, bright butterfly-looking wings. They had seen these beings coming out of the skies during the tornado and rescuing people. The people who were not able to be rescued, the ones that died, were being taken up into the skies by these beings. This was a Category EF5 tornado. It happened on May 22nd, 2011 in Joplin, Missouri. 158 people died. There was a ton of destruction throughout this entire city. When these kids first started coming out and saying they saw these beings with wings, people associated it with a trauma response. But here's the thing, it wasn't just one group of kids that saw this. It was a handful of kids from all over the city, and each of their statements had the same similarity. Each of these kids said that their parents were praying when these beings came out of the skies. Many people say that these were extraterrestrials. Others believe that these were guardian angels. What do you think it was that the kids saw this day?
I have to say one thing about the August 1st Trump paying us, and I'm afraid I might be right. If you've been following me for a while, I've been talking about UBI. There's going to be a currency change. The dollar's going to fall, blah, blah, blah. What if the August 1st, Donald Trump saying every American we're getting these $25 billion that's going to be split equivocally is nothing but predictive programming, collective conditioning for UBI monthly payments with CBDC. My baby mom just got told by her where she works, remote working, they're no longer going to need her. I told her it was because of AI, but her job told her it was because of they went across seas. No. This is about to happen to a lot of y'all. And I warned her, and she said I was stupid as now she's asking me questions. And I've warned a lot of people about this UBI, this currency exchange. And now, August 1st, Donald Trump is saying what he's saying. It's hard to believe we're about to have a digital currency change. UBI conditioning. Because there will be no more jobs, and it will be all dependent on the government. Tell me I'm still crazy.
Why was there a whole UFO in the sky in West Hartford, Connecticut? Nah. What's going on?
Talking to ravens and crows. Watch this. That bird's speaking to this person. That bird just said, hey.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Good boy. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, I know, right? I know.
That's insane.
You alright, Mom? You alright, Mom? Are you alright? You alright? I'm alright. I'm alright.
Nature is not playing with Russia, y'all. Russia got it again. Just a day after the earthquake, a day after their 7.4 earthquake, they got hit with another round of flooding. And this is the universe sending a message to Russia because this is their television and radio station, y'all. You can't make this shift. Check this out. Look at this, y'all. This looking like America right now, y'all. This looking like the whole world. Whole SUV. Water was coming from everywhere. From the sky and from under the ground. This guy was doing a job, I guess? This is crazy. Look at this, y'all. And that water's kind of clear, wouldn't y'all say? And it's coming from under the ground. Look at this, y'all. Like, this whole tunnel is basically submerged underwater. When I tell y'all, man, this is even looking worse than some places in America right now. Wow. I know you see it. I know. This is just crazy, man, because you can't do nothing about this. When Mother Nature sends you a message, you listen. She's bigger than the president. But yes, y'all see it. Like, follow, share for more videos like this, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Damn. Prayers to anybody.
Did y'all see the creepy video going around of Prince Andrew's daughter? I'm not gonna lie, when I say creepy, it's creepy. I mean, it creeped me out. When I show y'all the video, I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Did it creep you out? It's giving dark eyes. Y'all, just imagine you getting pictures taken of you with your eyes like this. Do you think you're gonna be able to not blink? I mean, just one time? Because that's what she did. Her eyes was like this, like stuck, but it was moving in the weirdest way, y'all. With pictures just flashing. And she only blinked once. Y'all, look at this video. You see her eyes, fool? Yo, I'd have been creeped out just taking the pictures like, what the hell is going on? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this would it remind me of. Shit crazy, fool. So just by you seeing that video, did y'all get creeped out? And what came to y'all mind when y'all seen it? I know the things that came to my mind. I just want to know if y'all think like me.
Eyes is the windows to the soul. And if that shit off, it's something
There's
off.
a lot of distractions that are going on right now. And for me, I used to update about everything that's going on in this matrix. But lately, especially for this year, I've been taking a lot of time off to protect my energy, to just have time to work on the things that I need to work on, and not get caught up in it all, because that's what this matrix is all about. It's here to distract you, you know. That's what the inorganic ones want. And you know, especially recently, there's just been a whole bunch of goofy bullshit that's going on. Celebrities that are, you know, there's that whole couple that got caught at the Coldplay concert, massive distraction going on. You got Donald Trump posting about Barack Obama needing to go to prison and all this just massive distractions everywhere, left, right and center. And yeah, it's getting goofy, and I've just tried to take my time off. And I know I used to come on here all the time and update about everything and, you know, inform. But I really feel like with these sort of distractions, you just gotta, I know you can't get away from them because social media is, you know, it trends everywhere, most of these distractions. But you just got to protect your energy, have a balance, and just get offline, get off social media, tap in with yourself, because it's been wild energy. And that's why they're dishing out all these distractions. Like that whole couple at the Coldplay concert, I would not be surprised, and my intuition's saying so, that was just a set up, agendaed distraction. And there's no coincidence that he was the CEO of Astronomer, and where Mercury just went retrograde, which is dealing with, you know, scandals and couples and relationships and cheating and this and that, exes coming back. Distraction, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. So there's just been a lot of things lately that are here to take your energy.
Is that too far of a reach? Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, this Matrix shit do get goofy. It's always goofy though, but I mean, it's always goofy, bro. Y'all let me know if y'all feeling that same thing. Sometimes this shit just be like it's an insult to us. It's a slap in the face. Every time they do their little, like I said, do y'all remember the distraction? Remember when it was all over everybody's newscast? You know, that even sounds messed up to even say newscast. What are you doing? You casting the spells. Is that what the news? That's just a whole nother one. But I just had to, that popped into my mind after saying that. But do y'all remember when all over the news channels when they had that white dress and they was asking everybody what color it was, and that was like the biggest thing? Do y'all remember that distraction? That's when I was like, man, this news shit is just they playing with us, bro. They playing with us. But again, how y'all feel? Is that a reach or is it not? Somebody say, you know, this Beyonce name hit that list, but Jay's didn't.
The planes felt sketchy because they were tiny, smaller planes.
Wait,
and
so-
walking on the tarmac to these small planes to get us to Bahamas, something just was just like, because the plane just was like, oh, this is a tiny plane. We're going round here. And flying to the Bahamas, we said all of this for an 8 count. Like,
ain't that some shit?
Ever heard of the Black Eye Club? They control everything and what's really behind it. You won't believe it. Comment, book, and uncover the secret.
I don't really like clips like that, man. Go into detail.
I know that this will never happen again in history. There will never be a situation where people end a multi-billion-dollar deal off of a tweet. Gotcha. So I would like to thank everyone that was involved with this negotiation. Thank God no one was hurt in the process. And I feel free!
He said that in one of his songs.
Y'all, this is the start of the great shutdown, okay? All right, I'm not here to alarm y'all, but did you guys hear the move that UPS just pulled? And this is only the beginning. It's only a matter of time until FedEx, USPS, and DHL and all these other companies get into the mix, right? So UPS has decided to buy out their drivers, y'all. They are offering their drivers $1,800 per year. So for each year they've worked at UPS, they're going to receive $1,800, y'all. This is crazy. And a lot of the workers, they're upset because UPS is actually a great paying job with great benefits.
Well, it's happened. They talked about the UPS buyout today, which honestly is a joke. Anybody that takes it is out of their mind. I feel like if you're about to retire or something like that, it might be worth it, but they're offering us $1,800 per year that you've worked, which is nuts. I've been with UPS for 10 years. Like, that's a slap in the face for everything that we've worked for. So do not fall for that. If you are a driver, don't take it, don't do it.
I got it. I got the form. The UPS buyout form, and I got it. I've been there less than 25 years, less than 20 years. And I got it. I've been there with the company close to 10, driving 6. But if this is what they think we're worth, like how hard it was to get there as a driver, just to see those numbers, that's a slap in the face.
This right here should send ripples through the shipping company because this is the start of something, y'all. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what y'all guys think about this. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Damn, I thought I'd never see the day they get rid of the drivers. Maybe in the warehouse first. Having robots work the warehouse like Amazon does. But actually, the drivers first? That's crazy work. But see, I worked at UPS. And it's hard as hell to get in. And, man, that seniority to wait your turn to get on the list to drive. When I worked there, I had worked there maybe like about a year. Maybe before I was about to hit 2 years. Yeah, it was about a year. I was number like 80 on the board to drive. Now there's two ways you could drive. I don't know about y'all towns and cities, but I know out here it was 2 ways you could become a driver. You either drive inside the warehouse and you delivering the trailers so that people can unload, so the unloaders can unload them, or the loaders can load them and then you take them off, or you driving a regular brown vans. I wanted to do the brown vans. I wanted to get out and get them moving around. But the crazy thing is, is what they gonna have the robots driving the van. Like, see, that's the part that's like messing my head up. Like, now if that happens, will the car accidents go up because will robots make more mistakes or will they make less mistakes? It's a lot of questions I got, and I don't know if I feel comfortable with them being on the road with us driving. Let me know y'all thoughts, man. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all. You watching on your TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7. Shout out to the Collective again. Man, y'all know I love y'all. For real, for real. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for sticking all the way through. I appreciate y'all for supporting and rocking with me for this long. Thank you again. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what